Let's go to the latest Neogaf console wars Sony fanboy bullshit. These fucking idiots, Sony fanboys, make me sick every month at the NPD. So I wanted to rebut some of the biased bullshit they're spewing. Every comment in these fucking threads is, oh, Microsoft sucks. Oh, I love Sony. I want to suck Sony's dick. Oh, Sony. Microsoft is so stupid. Oh, I hope Sony wins. Oh, Sony. And look at these. I just want to rebut some of these bullshit comments that go. I mean, they ban everybody who has a lick of sense or has a lick of independence or doesn't cater to their worldviews on NeoGaf, because that's what liberals do. They censor everything. I mean, I just saw some big thing. These liberal sites are all happy because Breitbart is losing advertisers due to pressure from liberal groups. They're all so happy about it. These are sites like Vox.com that ostensibly would oppose censorship. They don't oppose censorship. They're fucking thrilled that Breitbart is losing advertisers. As long as it's not government censorship, I guess, to be non-hypocritical, I have to say, okay, if advertisers want to, of their own volition, leave Breitbart, fine. I'm not in favor of it, but I don't know Breitbart from the back part of my ass, except it's some sort of alt-right site. The point is that liberals love censorship, and they always have, even now they supposedly are the group that is most opposed to censorship. They're actually the group that most favors censorship. Look at all the violence they inflict on, Trump protests, and if you go to a liberal college, look at Milo Yiannopoulos or any of these people, they get violent every time somebody who has opposing views challenges them at these liberal enclave schools, colleges. Anytime there's a Trump protest, violence erupts because a bunch of liberals go and harass them, and get violent and instigate, spit on them, things like that. And then, the media only covers, the Trump protester punched. Yeah, because he got spit on, They don't cover that the liberals started it, of course, because they are liberals. But it's the same thing at NeoGaf. They're liberals through and through in the administration. The head guy, Evilor, Tyler Malka, is a big fucking Jew liberal. I think he's Jew. I don't really even know. Not that it matters. Well, I mean, it matters, but he might be Arab. I don't even know what the fuck he is, but he's a big liberal shitface. And the off-topic side, basically conservatives are banned more or less. If they bow enough and they suck enough butt, they're mildly conservative enough, they might be allowed to, whimper around a little bit. But, I've long said that if you want to post on NeoGaf, you got to sell your soul. I feel bad for anybody who posts there because you got to sell your soul to stay unbanned there. You have to kiss mod butt. You have to toe the line constantly. You have to not say what you think. You have to take a lot of insults and bullshit. If you like Xbox or you like Republicans or conservative viewpoints, you're going to get shit on. You're not allowed to respond, The mods are going to look for any reason to ban you, all those kinds of things. I posted there at one time or another. Actually, you can see my X handle up here, and it's been probably years, but it's still in Chrome, filling in my name. Let me get rid of this. But yeah, I mean, I consider it a badge of honor to be banned from NeoGaf. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and cow to these dictators, Fuck them. So yeah, what was my point about liberals and censorship? I had some sort of point going. About how liberals... Oh, I heard there was a talk show host, actually he was on Fox Sports. Thank goodness they allow some conservative views, unlike ultra-liberal ESPN, where all its sports people push their liberal bullshit on you on Twitter, like Jamel Hill, all of them, Mo Egger. There isn't a single one of them, not one, that pushes a conservative view. And there's Mo Egger, Robin Lumberg, Jamel Hill, all of them, to a person, push liberal viewpoints. The ESPN sports personalities now on Twitter, they either push no viewpoint whatsoever, like let's say Trey Wingo, as far as I know. He's completely apolitical. He probably is a right-winger, but right-wingers are scared to say anything, He's either apolitical or right-wing. But there's every single ESPN sports personality I've ever seen on Twitter is either pushing a liberal view, getting in politics, tweeting about politics from a liberal point of view, bashing Republicans, or they don't talk about politics at all. One or the other. Other than Kurt Schilling is the one example I can think of, and obviously he was fired for his viewpoint. So that's ESPN. They're always pushing a liberal agenda. But the point of that was that Fox Sports, I noticed, because we recently got a Fox Sports 1 radio affiliate here, and they actually canceled ESPN to become Fox Sports 1. And I noticed that at least one of the morning Fox Sports hosts is conservative, Clay Travis, and he makes good points. And he'll talk about politics sometimes on his sports show. And he was talking the other day about how people don't support the First Amendment, he was saying. I forgot what he was talking about. They support the First Amendment when they agree with what's being said. That's a key distinction. And liberals are the world's worst about it. And the point he made, bringing it back to sports, was Colin Kaepernick. He said, all the liberals, they're Colin Kaepernick, he's exercising his First Amendment. Isn't this great? And he said, if Colin Kaepernick it was because the reason they supported his quote-unquote First Amendment rights was because Colin Kaepernick was advocating a liberal position that, by the way, the President of the United States and the Justice Department all agree with him on. So what is he protesting? Now it would have been different if he was protesting against, gay marriage, because the state actually would oppose his view in that case. The state allows gay marriage, and if he opposed it, he's saying Colin Kaepernick was opposing police brutality, the same position as Obama and the Justice Department opposed police brutality. What is he protesting? He's not protesting against the government by not standing for the national anthem. The government has the same position as he does, Nobody's going out there, yay, police brutality, But the government does say yay gay marriage, So it would have made actual logical sense for Kaepernick to protest against gay marriage. But he was saying if Kaepernick had done that, all these same liberals would have been like, they would have demanded he be released and never be allowed to play in the NFL again. And that is so true, that is exactly what they would have done. So, man, I go off on these long tangents in these videos. The point is, liberals don't support the First Amendment. They don't support free speech. And that's the way Neogaf is. It's run by liberals. And censorship is in their blood. It's in their bones. The point being that all these Xbox fanboys are banned, if there are any. And the only ones left are these spineless little shits, that kowtow to the mods. And that know they have to bow. That's what you have to do at GAF. You have to bow. Bow and kiss their feet, and they'll let you not be banned. If you're lucky. But looking at all those bullshit wrong statements these dumb fucking Sony fanboys make, they're all sitting there, oh, this is so bad. Oh, Sony is so good. Sony dominate. First of all, they're fucking ignoring that Sony the last few months has been down year over year, and Xbox has been up year over year. But the thing that makes it so fucking amazingly bad for Sony is they just launched the fucking PlayStation VR. And they didn't just launch the PlayStation VR, they just launched the fucking PS4 Pro 2! Not one, but two huge launches. And they're down year over year the past few months, according to Microsoft PR. Well, Xbox is up. That just blows my fucking mind. But not one of these Neogaf people would say anything about it, and they'll all just act like, oh, Sony won the NPD again, man. Microsoft is in a bad way. Sony dominating. Are you guys fucking serious? You're down year over year? Well, Xbox is up year over year. And you fucking launched not one, but two gigantic products? And the other thing is they're all scared as shit of Scorpio because they know Scorpio is going to come out and PS4 is probably not going to win another fucking NPD. It's over at that point. And they're all sitting there, oh, Because nobody's going to care about Scorpio, but nobody cared about the Pro. Yeah, nobody cared about the Pro because it's not powerful. It's a piece of fucking dumb shit that shouldn't have been launched. And the Scorpio actually is a smart move and is powerful. 6 teraflops, while the Pro is 4.2. So they're all sitting here just making their excuses, ignoring the elephants in their room that, I said, I thought when the Pro came out, Sony was going to win every NPD from when I thought they would dominate a lot more than they are. I can't believe these NPDs have been close lately. I figured when the Pro came out, forget it. Sony's going to dominate until the Scorpio comes out. They're not dominating, So, yeah. Just normal Sony gaff bullshit that pisses me off every time I fucking read it. And they're just also insulated, little Sony butt-sucking echo chamber. Oh, Sony's dominating. Whoa! Oh, nobody cares about Scorpio. That's another thing they keep all reassuring themselves in these comments in their little echo chamber. Nobody cares about the Scorpio. The average gamer won't care because the Pro flopped. They all just assume the Scorpio is going to flop, even though the Scorpio is a much different proposition because it's more powerful than the Pro. And they all want to downplay that now, but we all know that that's the reason PS4 outsold Xbox One. They know it, I know it, you know it. And now the tables are turned. But yeah, I'm just amazed at these ignorant fucks. They're all so full of shit. Look at this idiot. I believe this is true. I was at Target talking to an employee in the games department, having a big Xbox fan. He told me when he bought a copy of Forza 6, I asked him if he was getting Scorpio. He said, what's that? They're all just pimping this narrative of nobody's going to care about Scorpio. Oh, of course not. Oh, you would say that if you were a Sony biased piece of shit, Anyways, so yeah, that's my problems with this bullshit. They sit here and do their little fucking jacking each other off like, and why wouldn't you think PS4 would win every single NPD until Scorpio comes out by a huge margin? They're at least in January, December, and February so far, it wasn't a huge margin, and Xbox was up all those months and PS4 was down. Now this month we're not sure. Probably since Microsoft didn't mention it, Xbox wasn't up, and who knows if PS4 was down. I bet you it was, because I believe I looked at my records and it showed 400,000 last February, and I strongly doubt it's selling 400,000 again. But since Microsoft didn't put out PR, we don't know. But I'm pretty sure that PS4 was down, probably Xbox was down too. But yeah, to be down year over year consistently when you introduce the fucking PS4 Pro, that's pathetic. And all these fuckers want to talk about it. Oh, Microsoft is so dumb. Oh, Microsoft PR is so stupid. They said the Xbox user hours are up. Of course they are. More consoles are out there. Well, if that's the case, PS2 user hours should be through the fucking roof. Because there's 150 fucking million PS2s out there. And like 20 million Xbox Ones. Or 30 million as it were. But why does the Xbox One have way more than the PS2 users? If you want to be fucking stupid, Neogaf. I know that's a stupid thing to say by me, but it's about as stupid as their dumbasses just, oh, there's more consoles, so of course there's more users. MS, you dumbasses. Well, if the most consoles has the most users, PS2 should be king right now. You fucking morons. Anyways. Not that I don't agree, MS, they're giving bullshit instead of hard sales, but these jackasses just, are stupid. So it's the same old usual bullshit at Neogaf. Oh, Xbox sucks, Xbox don't have no games. Even though it has just as many exclusives, as PlayStation or more, they don't count. It had Halo Wars 2, just like Sony had Horizon SJW. And I, for one, would rather have something in an offbeat genre instead of another freaking open world third-person SJW game. But, GAF would never give Microsoft any credit for that. They're just stupid and they suck and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, looks like my time's up, so that's it.